What's up, y'all? This is Shaun from Add to the Convo. This is episode 30, man. I got some special guests in the building. Got a guest co-host, too. You know, I'm surprised at every episode. Shout out ZerooFilms in the building.
What's up, y'all? ZerooFilms, you feel me? First podcast. Well, not first podcast, but you feel me? Best one in the bidding. You feel me?
Yeah, dig. I fuck with that. And then, I don't know how to introduce him, man. We got Lowkee 2G in the building.
Oh, man. What's going on, y'all? 2G, man. Appreciate you having me, bro.
Of course, bro. I've been PBA music for like a couple months, bro. You've been working when it comes to the visuals. Visuals is high quality. You don't see that a lot in the game now. And also, you can tell you put a lot of thought into your lyrics. You know what I'm saying?
No, for sure.
Yeah. So how long you been doing music for?
I ain't gonna lie. I've been doing music since a pup, bro. Probably like 13, 14, I gotta say.
Okay.
Grew up around it for real. My big brother was really doing it. Like, I used to go to the stew with him.
Okay.
My friends I grew up was doing it. You feel me? I really grew up around it, so I just got into it young though, probably like 14 though.
That's what's up.
Yeah, like 14.
I know y'all may recognize Zero from the Twitch and the streaming and stuff like that.
I be trying to do my thing.
Yeah, he trying. You doing it, bro. You doing it.
I be trying. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that.
Yeah, bro. Because like I tell people all the time, when it comes to anything in life, half the battle is just showing up.
Oh,
you know what I'm
sure.
saying?
No, for real.
You gotta keep doing that shit. Gonna naturally come. You got the natural talent and shit like that, though.
Facts.
So what you think like stops people from creating and stuff, bro?
Far as like music wise or just period?
Yeah, we can start off with music, then we just do.
Probably gotta say a lot of it got to do with like really having your head right for real. Cause like mentally, if you ain't right, I don't think you're gonna be able to really create for real. Like that probably stop a lot of people. I don't know, not feeling the support probably stop some people. Encourage, you feel me? Get encouraged and all that. But you just gotta keep pushing through it all, you feel me? And I learned. I used to get discouraged like that, like having people not support and feel a type of way. But as you get older, you just gotta learn to push through it and don't worry about that. Cause you work hard enough, they gonna start supporting you. Feel me?
That's a fact.
And it's always like the outside. Like a lot of people always like get discouraged when the immediate circle don't support them. But if you really a true creative or a true artist, you like your audience is bigger than just your immediate environment. There's always the people that you don't know that's always reaching out saying,
for sure. That's how I really be though.
And that's what really like for me personally, that like the other people, like it's always good to have that circle. Yeah. But the other people that don't know you is really the people that really keep you going.
Yeah, that push you. Facts. That's how I really be. Facts. Real right. That's real right.
I had to realize too, man. Like it's gonna take more than my family to get me rich.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Anything I do with the pod. You know what I mean? Of course, I got a big family. You know what I mean? But I need a million subscribers to really make making some real money. All this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, but people gotta stop. Like I don't take shit personal now. Excuse me. But like when it comes to like people liking the podcast, it's people I don't even know that like my shit without me asking.
No, right.
You know what I'm saying? I had to realize though, being consistent really put me out there when it comes to like my reels and shit like that, or just being on the TikTok. It's a big world out here though.
Yeah.
It's all about the discoverability. I think that's what it is. And like you said, like one of the biggest parts of being a creative or doing whatever you doing is being consistent. Yeah. So if you wake up one day, even if you don't feel like doing it, you putting yourself in a position, or you like, first of all, you woke up, so God ain't done with you. Right? So if you waking up, you got another chance to do what you need to do or do what you want to do. So even if you don't feel like doing it, it's just like, how would I feel if I didn't do anything to chase what I want to do?
Right. Facts.
You feel me? So you really disappointing yourself, even if you don't feel like up to it. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta come through for yourself first.
Yeah, right.
And I think people put a time limit on these dreams too.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And then like I've been doing the pod for like 4 years, but I've really been being consistent. And like 2025, I met a lot of new people, including y'all, and then I got a lot more subscribers and shit like that. And my shit really getting out there to people like out of the state because I was more consistent. I kept doing something that I stopped for a few months. Now I gotta keep doing it. This shit, being consistent at it though.
Right. Yeah, that's definitely key for sure. Consistency. For sure.
So when it comes to being an artist, right, Lowkee? What you think? Like, how you feel about the in town love you get?
The in town love, I get a lot of love for sure. Like, far as when I post, people tell me it's fire. Yeah, I get a lot of love in the city for sure. It's just really up to me what I'm going to do and how I drop. You feel me? How consistent I be, and if I'm going to take it serious or not. But as far as the city though, I ain't got no complaints. You feel me? mean, they show love for sure.
Cause one of your favorite songs you got is the song "Preach."
Preach, yeah.
Fuck with that
Preach,
joint.
yeah. That's a banger.
What was the story behind that song though?
Honestly, that's just a song I probably recorded that cause I dropped it in August. I probably recorded it last year sometime. Well, now we in 26. I recorded that in 24. So
okay, I
had that in the vault for a minute, and it was just a song I kept playing over and over. And I'm like, I'm gonna just drop this. You feel me? And it turned out to be everybody was fucking with it heavy. And
your homies told you to drop that, John?
No, that was just a song that I just dropped out of nowhere. They heard it, you feel me? Because I be playing a lot of shit for the game, you feel me? I got a lot of songs, so they be hearing so much shit. So that was just one of the jumps. I'm like, I'm about to just drop this shit hot. The beat, everything was hitting, you feel me?
No, real shit. I be telling some of my artist friends and one of the things I hate when I see a good artist is nigga drop music, bro.
Real,
I be telling my homie bro, you really got this shit, bro.
Yeah.
You really got real talent. I need 7 tapes tomorrow.
No, real,
I need
bro.
7 tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what the homies, they definitely be telling me to drop, bro. And I got a lot of shit that I gotta drop, and it just come with really overthinking. As an artist, I feel like a lot of artists overthink a lot. So far as music, we just gotta stop overthinking, just drop. You never know which one gonna be the one for you. You feel me? So I gotta get out of that. Well, I'm out of that now. I used to be, overthinking, but I'm out that,
I feel like I be in the same space sometimes. Even still, even when you you got a talent with something,
right?
You still tend to overthink because you want it to be something that somebody else can consume. You feel what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
So I feel like it's kind of a good thing not to overthink, but to just add a little bit of thinking power to it. Because as long as when you stop thinking, that's how you know you're not being creative no more.
Facts.
So you feel me? It's don't think it's a bad thing not to overthink, y'all, but to just think a little bit on your craft, bro. Once you really put yourself into that element, that's how you know, all right, yeah, I'm locked in.
Facts.
You feel me? I'm taking this shit serious.
Right.
But yeah, for sure.
And then I took some of my artist friends. I know you know Quan.
Yeah, it's my
and Guap, right? They send me some unreleased shit. I be like, yo, bro, you don't drop this shit, bro.
Bro, listen. Quan, he posts and I be telling artists this all the time, and you was just saying to him, complimenting on his visual. I gotta look at some of your visuals.
For sure.
That's the one thing about artists that'll separate you from a lot of others, your sound and your visuals.
Facts.
You feel me? Your sound gotta match up with your visuals. That's just from a consumer's perspective. I don't make music, but it just make you better as an artist and makes your outlook better. You feel what I'm saying? Especially when people know that you putting time into your shit.
Yeah, and that's another reason why I used to overthink for dropping my music, because I know my song so good. I'm like, I don't want to waste this on a bullshit vid or a bullshit look, and it don't really go where I want it to go. So that played a big part of me overthinking a lot, as far as the visuals. But now I understand what I got to do with it. You feel me? So.
And also too, when it comes to visuals for artists, right? This is stuff I seen you do that I like, right?
Yeah.
And your vids is really only you,
right?
You know what I'm saying? It's not 30 dudes behind you and stuff like that. That stuff cool, but that separates you from what everybody else is doing.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying?
That same look everybody got for sure. And that's just really how it is, period, just with me, period. I don't really be around a lot of people for real. I got the same main homies for real, but I just dolo, probably me and a bro, sometimes, but that's how it is, though. You feel me?
Yeah. And then you did a freestyle for one of my favorite feature songs, Hallucinating.
Oh yeah, that's one of my favorite songs that I didn't drop yet, bro.
Yeah.
I'm putting that out real soon, but that's one of my favorite feature songs too. Hallucinating, bro. Something about that beat, that vibe, bro. I had to do that, John, bro.
Cause my man Ed, even before I followed you, my man Ed sent it to me. He said, yo, bro, I never heard nobody do the hallucinating beat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For real.
I listened to that, John.
Yeah, that shit.
It's the future, John? The future?
Hallucinating, but it's the sample type beat. I did. That shit fire, bro. I ain't put it out yet, but that shit coming this year for sure. That shit coming. Yeah, that shit coming.
So what, you said you got some upcoming projects coming soon. I saw you said that on your gram. So how many projects you think about dropping this year? So
my goal that I made for this year is at least 3 projects, 3 tapes I want to put out at least, but I feel like I could do more. I'm definitely gonna put out an EP beginning of February.
Okay.
I already got the name and all that set up and all that, you feel me? So but my goal this year is to drop at least 3 tapes, not including the EP. You feel me? So
how many songs gonna be on the EP?
Probably 4. Give him a little warm up or some shit.
I like them 4
packs.
Yeah, that shit. I'm working, bro. I'm locked in for sure.
Yeah, because and then people gotta understand too, being an artist and or being a content creator and stuff too. that's how you, like, not saying it's all about money, but that's how you get the money. You gotta release it. You know what I'm saying?
You got to.
Right.
I mean, you're not able to get them streams up at the end of the year. You get that recap. Oh, I only got 10K streams. Wow, you ain't really dropped nothing.
And you know what another problem is? Like, people just lose the plot of, like, creativity, bro.
Yeah.
Like, once you lose that spark, like, you don't really want to do shit no more. And then you look back at it, and then you be like, damn, like, you really look at the totality of everything, you be like, damn, I really didn't do nothing. And then it hits you, it's like, all right, now I gotta turn up. Like, last year, like, when I was looking at my my Twitch analytics, it was like, it was good, but I'm like, damn, I could do better. Like, I know I could do better. Like, it's been times where I was bullshitting, or like times where I was just sitting there watching anime, smoking, like, not doing nothing when I could have been streaming or editing this or editing that, you feel me? So it's just like, now I feel like just taking accountability is like one of the biggest lessons I learned from last year that I'm trying to, like, move into this year. 'Cause I feel like I definitely could have accomplished, like, a lot more if I just, like, held myself to a specific standard rather than just being like you feel like, I don't know. Like,
I get what you're saying.
I did enough. You feel me?
Yeah. It get like that. You feel me? It get like that sometimes, but you just got, you feel me? Like, shake back. I got locked in. It get like that.
And the major, like, life hack is, once you learn what you was doing wrong or just was lacking at the moment, if you fix that or not, that dictates where you're gonna go, how your trajectory and stuff like that. It's like, say with the pod, right? Oh, I ain't really dropped that many episodes. I'm not really networking with different people and stuff like that. I notice that, but I don't fix it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to fix stuff when you see, like, you liking something, you got to fix it.
Got to.
And you want your situation to change, though.
Got to.
And that's another thing I'm learning, like, 'cause I'm a real shy nigga, bro. Like, I'm real, like, no
the
bullshit. Like, I'm shy as shit, bro. Like,
Right.
especially when I meet new people or, like when I'm making new connections, like, another thing I'm learning is closed mouths don't get fed.
That's a fact.
You gotta speak up, and you gotta have confidence when you walk into the room. Like, you a walking portfolio. You feel me? Like, you know what you're doing. Everybody don't know what you're doing, but you gotta speak up, not and let everything be known, but, like, just walk with confidence. Like, you feel me? Like, know what you bring to the table, like, and knowing that you have a goal and that you staying consistent at it. Like, you feel me?
Real shit.
And I be thinking, like, I learned too this year, like, when it comes to, like, the numbers and shit like that, like, even though I may have, like, a low view number, but, like, when people would stop me, like, oh, you do the podcast, should they see my stuff on TikTok? I had a little viral joint last summer about the Cartier watches and shit. Yeah, that's wrong. And I woke up, right, I got 900 likes. I'm like, what the fuck? Because I always post, like, I post at, like, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night, or, like, 7 or 8 when I get off work and shit.
Yeah.
That's when I get the most. I get, like, 20, 30 likes per video. That shit cool. Because, like, I be like, if 30 people's in here, this shit crowded.
No, right, bro.
So, like, I said, I got 900. I got people from Milwaukee, like, oh, you must not have no fucking money. Bro, they was really coming at me on some crazy time. My man was trolling them in the comments.
What you put up, like nigga?
So, basically, I said, it was a clip from the Quan episode, right? Shout out Quan 18th Street, right? So basically, we talking about people faking it till they make it, right? And it's like, it's really backwards in a sense, right? So it's like this. Because this is what I think. I have family members that have Rolex watches and stuff, Cartier watches and stuff, right? People will say, "Oh, it costs too much," but it still holds value, right? I just said I don't understand dudes spending $2 to $3K on a fake watch. Because it's like, it's $2 to $3K down the journey because you can't sell it, unless you do some scheming stuff. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. You acting like you got it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, all right. When we see somebody that got a Rolex, a $40,000-$50,000 watch, right? It's a certain attire. Naturally, us as people, we think we should see.
I think, you know what I think? I think it's like, because I heard a lot of people say, like, watches and, like, jewelry and stuff like that is conversation starters, and it is. So I feel like people, rather than they probably know, like, damn, like, I'm probably nutty for this, but I'm gonna get a lot of conversations. You feel me? Like, you don't know who you gonna meet. They not gonna know that it's fake, not unless, like, they really know that it's fake. But it's a conversation starter. They see a Cartier, they gonna be like, yo, how you, like, what you do? You go right there. You feel me? And they don't even know it's fake.
And then, because my whole point was, like, everybody in the comments, they're like, oh, you must not have no money. It's only an 8K watch. I said, this is the whole thing. If I said I see people wearing fake stuff, but it's like, I feel like people chasing the image that's not really them. At the end of the day, because the people I really met, they got real money. Like, I'm talking about real money. They don't got shit on their wrist. Or they not. You know what I'm saying? So
I ain't gonna lie, you probably better off just spending it on ads or something on the gram.
No,
you know what I'm saying? That's my whole point. But everybody like, oh no, like, why is it any of your business? I'm just saying a fact. If I struck a nerve, just say that.
They must
everybody got their own opinions about shit though. Like some might look at it as an investment. Like, you never know. Like,
Yeah.
Or what if they just won it? Like everybody had their own. Like, you feel me? Bro can have his own opinion on it. Not having a watch, bro gotta watch. Like, you feel me? Like,
they like, oh yeah, you must not have no money. They start coming at my head shape and shit like that. I was like, bro, I said, bro, I'm keeping it with you, bro. I said, I'm keeping it with you, bro. I said, more in the comments. I was on TikTok Live, giving the TikTok Live. I said, bro, you from Milwaukee. I'm never going to see you in life. I'm not doing this with you right now.
They be the ones, bro.
That shit be funny though,
shit.
Bro.
That shit be bad.
That shit be funny.
Shit be bad,
My sister always say, so you got what it take to be like famous. Because I'm be honest with y'all, I really don't give a fuck. Like you know how people be coming at people in the comments and shit like that. I let that shit fly, bro. And
no, real like sometimes I'll reply only because it's like I'm gonna troll the shit out you because you don't know I'm gonna respond to you. You don't know I'm gonna respond to you. Like I had this one nigga, I used to post like football videos and stuff like that, like what's to read videos and stuff like that before I started like really being on the streaming shit.
Yeah.
And that's how Lowkee got to following me. And somebody was in my comments, or it was a couple people. He was like, "Bro, your content ass, da 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 da. Like, how does this person even notice you?" I said, "Bro, you have 5 followers.
What Lowkee? What Lowkee?
Rapper Lowkee.
Oh, from Chicago, Lowkee?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's what's up.
You feel me through the football videos. I had so many comments. Like at first, it was bothering me because it's just like, damn, I make content.
Right.
But you gotta understand that people really show their jealousy on the gram.
No,
like they show their jealousy. Like that shit really show. Like. And it's like, damn, all I could do is laugh at you. And shit.
And then it's some real shit too, man. Like people that talk shit about you and shit like that be your biggest fans. You know
they
what
be
I'm
the
saying?
one.
Cause they know too. About it's said that we respond quicker to like negativity than positivity. You know what I'm saying? Like you go on your favorite famous person post. Oh, that fake corny as shit. They're gonna comment to you, but they're gonna comment back to you.
No,
but then the people
though.
that showing love, sending you hearts and shit like that. Oh, this shit fire flames. They don't say shit to that.
Nah,
you know
negativity. That shit runs social media.
Yeah,
I think you know what it. I think like as people, I think we expect positivity,
yeah.
Especially when we trying to put something positive out into the world. Yeah. So when we get negative feedback, it's just like, damn, why you hating?
No, right.
But then it's just like everybody not gonna understand your vision or your way of doing things. So everybody gonna have their own little responses to what you doing.
Yeah.
So you can't even pay that shit no mind. Like,
no, right.
It don't even matter. It's not gonna diminish your growth.
No, not at all.
It's taking something away from them, not you.
And they gonna keep on adding to your engagement and stuff like that.
That's just feeling fire to you feel me?
Yeah. That's like too, right? Shout out $1 million worth of game, right? I see a lot of people talk shit about them in their comments, right? But I know it's one thing. Them numbers probably go down a little bit, rise back up and stuff like that. Yeah. But they're every post.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you got 300, 400 people talking shit about you on every post you do.
Post, right.
Add to your engagement. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, man. So what's your streaming stuff, right? How is it networking with different artists?
Networking with different artists,
like getting people on the stream and stuff like that.
It's really not that hard. Like I stream at my mom's crib, so it's kind of hard for me to like really like bring people into my space because I not only respect my space, but it's my mom's crib at the same time.
Sure, no, for sure, for sure.
In terms of like making connections not hard, but sometimes like getting those streams like to come to fruition, sometimes it's a little hard just because of my situation.
Yeah.
But like I learned from those situations, it's just like, okay, like if I want this to happen, how can I make this happen knowing that I'm kind of at a disadvantage? Like you feel like my mom don't want everybody in the crib. I gotta respect that. Yeah. So how can I go out my way to make this happen? You feel me? Fact. So I mean, but back to making the connections though, it's really not that hard. I feel like now I'm in more environments where it's like easier for me to like talk to people, and then I think I've built my portfolio to a point where people like notice what I do, so it's not really hard for them to notice the value that we're both bringing to each other. Yeah. So it's not really hard to make like connections now, but it used to be though, cause like I said, I'm an awkward nigga, bro. Like I'm a real shy nigga, bro. Like that shit, I ain't gonna lie, that shit get bad sometimes, bro. That shit get bad. Like I'm working on it though for sure.
But I realize too, you never know who really fuck what you got going on though.
No,
you'll be surprised though, bro.
Never know who watching your shit or done, bro. That should be crazy.
Yeah, I'm walking with my old co-host Ed, my right hand man's be in the mall. Some boys like stopped and say, "Yo, you do the podcast shit, right?" And he said, "You do the clothes." He just mentioned everything I do. That shit caught me off guard. No bullshit. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm thinking like, I ain't got that many subscribers. Niggas don't really know me like that. Yeah, but you be amazing that the sport page, the For You page, bro. That shit really will have your shit going out there.
Yeah, for sure.
Surprised, bro.
For sure. And I want to go back to your point earlier because like I was in like I don't want to say a slump, but like in a little phase of my life where I was just like, especially like with the content, where I was just looking at the numbers constantly. Like, I just attached my personal success to how many numbers I would get on this video. Yeah. Like, I'm not looking at like, damn, I learned the skills in order enough to post this video, or I had the confidence enough to post this video, or you feel me? I did it rather than just like, I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. It's weird doing content, bro. It's so weird because them numbers can really make or break you, bro. Yeah, like for real.
But really I seen that post on the gram though, where it'd be like, you get 50 likes, but you just gotta imagine 50 people in a room, or you get 150 likes, you imagine 150 people in a room. That shit really like a lot of people for real, bro. You just gotta think how many people they telling, so that shit just add up and shit. You feel me?
And then too, like I watch like a lot of Joe Budden podcasts, right? Yeah. He got a dude that does his like stuff for if I'm not mistaken, for his Patreon, right? Mm-hmm. And I know they probably got like 100,000 people on the Patreon paying like a monthly subscription and shit. That's a lot of money, right? Yeah. But he broke it down like, what if you got 100 people give you $10 every 2 weeks? Mm-hmm. Yeah. 50 people give you $10 every 2 weeks. Even though I know we still probably all got I got 9 to 5, right? But like, if I had 100 people give me $10 every month, that should change my situation a little bit.
For
sure.
You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping my shit. That's how you gotta look at that shit. Right? Everybody can use that shit. Right?
Yeah, so like that's like you got like 100K follower. He said, "Yo, your job is to get 500 people to 1,000 to give you $10 a month for some content." You know what I'm saying? And that's really what it is. But people put out these big numbers like, "Oh, I need $1 million this, I need $1 million that." No, you gotta start from somewhere though.
And I think like people like when they hear stuff like that, they be like, "Oh, damn!" Like it's like say for instance, right? You need what you said. You said 500 people to give you $10.
Yeah.
Like you gotta think. Of course, that's gonna be hard, but how are you gonna go about it?
Yeah.
You feel me? How are you gonna persuade these people to give you the money? You feel me? Like, what are you bringing to the table that's making them want to consume what you're putting out? Yeah. That's what you gotta think about. And you can't just think about, all right, I need to get 500 people to. No, bro. Like, start from square one. How am I going to do this? Yeah. All right. How am I going to do that? Okay. I did this the first time. How can I improve? You feel me? That's how you're going to get to that point. And you can't put a time limit on that shit. Like, you can't be like, all right, I got a year to do this. Nigga, you can have 5 years. Bro, I didn't make my first money. Like, I didn't make my first amount of money from any type of content until this year. Or until last year, sorry. Until I started, like, really being serious on Twitch, bro. And I've been doing content for 4 years. You really gotta wait your turn, bro. For real.
Facts. You gotta wait your turn with everything, bro.
Gotta wait your turn.
Shit.
And it's a cycle too, right? You just gotta keep going because think about the amount of people that stopped making music, stopped doing Twitch because they didn't get the response they wanted. You know what I mean? You gotta keep going because naturally you won't come into the forefront because you kept going. Facts. A lot of people stopped doing shit. A lot of
people stopped. Yeah.
And people quit too early too, man. Like I tell people all the time, is this some shit you really want to do? Like motherfuckers laugh at it, right? But like 30-year-old person making music. No, is this some shit you really want to do with your life? Yeah. Some people gotta understand like success is different for everybody. I mean, like for me, success really is like I like money just like everybody else, but like success for me is like really doing something with the podcast, connecting to different people and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So like you can't put a time limit on this shit, man. But that's the kryptonite of a lot of people. People put time limit on their dreams.
Yeah, they do.
Just stop going.
Can't do that, bro. You just gotta keep pushing, bro. Keep
pushing
through that shit, bro.
They're running out of time. I used to think like that, but you ain't running out of no time, bro.
Especially nowadays, like shit different with the music and shit. Like you can, if you got a vibe and you can make good songs, they don't really give a fuck. You feel me?
No,
like with the social media and all that. So definitely just gotta keep pushing through that shit for sure.
Yes. What does success look like for y'all?
Blessing other people.
Yeah, for sure. Blessing other people. Making sure my family pit up, you feel me? My mom got the crib, you feel me? Making sure I'm financially free. Yeah. For real. Mm-hmm. I mean, other than that. Make sure,
peace.
And I'm happy. I was about to say peace, happy. Yeah. Other than that though, you feel me? That's what it looked like for me though.
Yeah, because success for me, I don't really got like a dollar amount. It's really situational. You know what I'm saying? I got a daughter, she be 2 next month. Shit, right? So I'm like, really just say I can provide for her anything she need, I can give to her and shit like that. And I don't got to be a millionaire to do it.
You know not at all. Yeah.
So and then make sure my parents are a little older. I don't know how old your parents is. My parents in their 60s, but like
my mom just turned 50.
Well, I say my mom about to be like 50.
Yeah, so like make sure they good and stuff like that, and really just be at peace with myself and growing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Not trying to say stagnant. I learned this year. I'll be 26 in June. Like it's certain people I don't even want to be around no more because of the way they think about life and stuff like that. And then I had to learn too, like when it comes to my goals, I can't really tell everybody about my goals, yo.
No, you can't.
Cause that energy stuff different. They say,
that shit real, bro.
Yeah,
that shit real, bro.
Yeah, you tell people what you got going on, them motherfuckers are downplayed because of where they at.
Like, you short? What you mean? Am I short?
Right.
Like what? I've been doing this the whole time. Like, why you asking me am I short now?
Real shit. And that shit, hey, you like, damn, am I
Yeah,
sure? But like, no, I'm sure. But like, I mean, but yeah, you really can't tell people about you. You just gotta do that shit, bro. Like that shit have fucked the whole vibe up.
Yeah, I previously I went to Vegas in August for the Sourcing with Magic event for the clothes and stuff, right?
Oh yeah.
So I went out there. It was hot as hell down Vegas. Yeah. We got out the airport. It was like 109.
All it is humidity out there, bro.
Yeah, that shit.
It's crazy. When I went to Vegas, it was dumb cold out there.
Right.
I went in like 2023 December, bro. I literally had a jacket on all that jump, bro.
Yeah.
I never knew it can get like that. Yeah, I'm like, damn.
Yeah, I went out there. I got some. We coming from Philly in August. It wasn't hot, but it wasn't cold.
Yeah.
I had some shit like this on. I said, I gotta take this shit off. I'm about to pop out in the beater or some type shit. I'm not even that type bull. Then we get in the fucking lift. That shit hot in there. I said, damn.
They had the AC on?
Bro, it didn't feel like it. I'm kidding me.
No windows down or nothing?
Yeah, then my two cousins.
Shit out there.
My two cousins, my family, we got some big boys in my family. We all bunched up in the back seat and shit, bro. I'm like, damn. But when I went out there, that shit put me in a different, like, you really gotta leave.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
I met a lot of people that do listen to Club again. Like, I met Cool Kai out there and shit like that. Yeah. These dudes that got the Two of Us brand from down south. Mm-hmm. And I was like, yo, the shit I think is major, really not major to certain people.
No, not
like,
at
you
all,
know,
bro.
I'm not comparing, but like that shit is possible. Like I'm seeing a bunch of dudes that look just like me, come from this probably the same like type of environment,
bro, for sure.
Conquer some great shit. You know what I mean? So, like even when I heard like what the bulk orders was out there, I'm crying about like a $4,000 bulk order.
Yeah,
he showed me a spreadsheet, 400,000 for one bulk order.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So that is really the big leagues though. But that going to my point, leaving your hometown is important when you're a creative. You know what I'm saying? You get to meet different people. Yeah. You may meet some of the person that could change your life in a different city.
Facts.
Yeah, you never know who you meet.
I was just talking to my folks about that, like getting out your city first, doing whatever you want to do. I feel like it probably is better for you first networking. Yeah. You feel me? Meeting people like you said and just getting a fresh mind because your city really, like, most likely a lot of people ain't going to support in your city as you want them to. It's always going to be like the outsiders, like bro said earlier. You feel me? So it is a good joint to slide when you're trying to do something. You feel me?
And you interact with so many other like different personalities.
Right.
You feel me? Like that should be tough too.
Yeah, and I really started building my shit too. Like my get my subscribers up. I be on TikTok live with my homie and shit, right? Yeah. We have a bunch of people come through. They be like, "Oh, you got a podcast?" Motherfuckers actually go subscribe to. I ain't even gotta ask them shit like that.
Yeah, that shit.
Showing love. It be chicks. It be mainly chicks, but guys as well though. Yeah. Showing love though.
Yeah. I just got that method for Legacy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
like his thing like 1K Legacy.
Yeah, 1K
okay.
Legacy.
Yeah.
So I was on his stream. It was like 2 days ago, but I seen him. Well, I actually seen Rod do this first. Shout out Rod. So like when they go live not only from their setup, but they go live from their phone from TikTok Live. Yeah. So like, let's just say you doing a podcast right now, but you on TikTok Live. Yeah. You be like, yo, what's the name of the podcast? And you'll have it pinned like in the comments. But being on TikTok Live and people being able to see you on the For You page and all of that is bringing a lot more engagement to what you're actually doing. So like, I seen that shit like when he was live, it was probably like 30 people in there. He had some young boys on there. They was like tingers or something like that. He had like 150 people in his live. Everybody was asking like, "Yo, what's the name of the stream? What's the name of the stream?" And it actually like it transferred over to like the actual stream. So like when they ended it, the people from the TikTok live, they was like, "Yeah, I'm coming from TikTok. I'm coming from TikTok." Yeah. And I'm like, damn, like, and that's something I've been doing content for 4 years. Never even thought about doing it. Yeah. So you really learn new shit every day too. Like, and I seen it. I'm like, oh shit. I'm about to start doing this too. Let me see what's up with this young. See if it worked for me.
And this is a little hack I wanted to do too. I actually wanted to try this shit. You know the dudes that be streaming the football games?
Yeah.
Bro, I was on one dude, right? He probably had like 3K followers. It was 15,000 people in his live.
Because they just want to watch the
and
game.
And you get paid from that shit, right? At a certain point, I think you do.
It seemed like roses and stuff
TikTok
like that.
Live?
Oh, TikTok Live.
Don't you get paid
TikTok,
from shit? Yeah, I'm about to say you
on
get
TikTok,
paid.
On Twitch, they fuck around ban you for that jump. Or they'll try, but
that license shit and all that shit be real, bro.
It's ways to get around it. It's ways to get around that jump.
Yeah. So Zero, I know with your craft, right? With all our crafts, you really gotta build a community to really last.
Yeah. Oh my, I'm so glad you brought that up, bro.
How important is it like building a community together?
It's like, so for instance, right? I got this one young boy, his name's Smooth. He from Chicago. He's 16. Like, he part of my community, but I really fuck with young boy. Like, that's really my dog for real.
Yeah.
And like
that's how that shit be.
You know,
Become
he be
family.
on my, he like my little brother, but he part of my community. And like building a community, it builds familiarity with you, and not only with you, but like the people that's watching you too. Like, it actually feel like it's part of a family. And you feel like you could do anything. Once you got a community, bro, you could do anything you want, bro. Like, once you got a solid community, and they know what you're doing, you can do anything.
They back you up and all that. That shit like family, right?
And then especially when you got an audience that feel like they know you, that shit is important too. You know what I'm saying? That's like say with artists like V's. People be like, motherfuckers like talk about V like they actually know V's and shit like that.
Nigga, go get a haircut. Nigga, you don't know me? You feel me? Like,
Right.
So who's some of the top streamers in the city y'all mess with if y'all in the streaming?
It's not a lot of consistent streamers in the beat. I'll probably say my top 3 off rip, me, Legacy, and or no. Let me think about this. Legacy. I'm not gonna include me. I'll probably say Legacy, my man Sai, shout out my man Sai 5K.
Okay.
And I probably say Core. I wouldn't say Rod. Only reason why I'm not saying Rod is because Rod's mainstream, y'all. Like, Rod from the Biddy, but he like a mainstream streamer.
Yeah, once you got with Kai,
that's like still building that's still building their community. So I probably say Legacy, Core, and Inside. That's the top 3. Oh, shout out Soda Bundy too. That's another streamer. But it's not really a lot of streamers in the Biddy though. Like, it's not a lot of consistent streamers in the Biddy. That's what we need, like more consistency. Yeah. I feel like that's what we missing. Like, we got a lot of creatives and a lot of people that can do a lot of things, but it's really like little to no consistency though. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel you on that. And then for
with some of the best talent though.
Yeah,
it be with some of the best talent.
I mainly see, like, once I start following, I mainly see you, your man Ty.
Yeah, Ty. Yeah, he from Delaware. Though.
He from Delaware. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I didn't say him. That's the only reason why I didn't say you, Ty. You feel me?
Y'all, I ain't lying though. I like y'all two together. Well, pause, but I like y'all two together. I said it crazy. I'm sorry. I like y'all two together on stream because y'all like. It's like that two right hand mans type situation. Like y'all both bid on each other. Y'all had conversations, bid off chicks and shit like that. Y'all around girls and shit like that.
That nigga get on my nerves though. He get on my nerves, dog.
That's a good job though. That mean y'all got like relatable content.
Yeah,
like people out there that can relate to that shit. Yeah. That's a good job.
So when it comes to like the artists in the city, right? I'm not even saying this because he on the pod, right? I listen to people's music. I got Lowkee is one of the top artists in the city when it comes to music. When I listen to it, right?
Appreciate it, bro.
And then I had a conversation in my barbershop, right? I was telling him I got the podcast this weekend and shit, right? I put them on to your music and stuff, right? And then they say, yo, how you be getting tapped in with so many different people? I said, I feel like I got an ear for this shit, right? And I like when artists, not saying you're not known, but like when it comes to the point where like you're relatable to a sense.
Right.
And then like, you're not like I say, like I feel like certain artists will really get big headed in the way. You know what I'm saying? It'd be hard to network with certain dudes, especially they get that one repost by that out of towner and shit like that. You get a little bit of it'd be hard to network with people, especially when it comes to the pod. You know what I'm saying? Cause I had a chance to get a lot of people on here, but it's just like it'd be the disconnect when it comes to not saying like me paying them to be on here and shit like that, but it'd be like
ego.
It's the ego. I feel like ego really fuck up a lot of people's heads. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day.
Yeah.
So how you feel like ego can impact your career, having the ego in a bad way?
In a bad way, I feel like it definitely can fuck up a lot of stuff, you feel me? Like, you just gotta be humble, you mean, stay down. Like, some people that might want you to want to get paid to come up on podcasts because they're at a certain level. Sometimes, I ain't mad at that because, your time is money and all that. But, so, if I feel like if it's somebody from the city and they doing a good job and I fuck with the movement, I'll come support it. I'll fuck with it. But, first, the ego, though, it definitely can fuck up a lot of stuff. You just gotta, stay grounded, bro. Stay humble.
Facts. And then, because I had people in my comments on TikTok talking to me like, oh, why would you say that? Like, it's people time and stuff, right? Like, sort of what you said. But I said, people have to understand, though, when it comes to YouTube, like, the amount of views. Like, say somebody try to charge me $2 or $3 grand to be on here, right?
Yeah.
$3 grand?
Yeah, so I got that number. I had somebody said that. I didn't respond to the DM though, but I didn't respond to the DM. But my thing is this, though. How many views you think somebody got to get 3 bands back off YouTube?
3 bands? That's probably like I did. It's crazy. I did that shit before. 3 bands, you probably need like 15 to 20,000, maybe a little less than that.
I ain't gonna.
Every 1,000 views, I think I forget how much you make, but it's probably solidly between like 15, maybe 20K. You making like 3 bands.
So then I went to their YouTube to look at their stuff. Not even over 2K views and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And I've reached out to people. 'Cause I look at it like this, right? People out there that got egos and stuff, you never know who gonna have the ball next.
No, not
that's why you got. That's like you said. You got to be humble and be respectful because you never know who gonna have the ball next.
For sure.
Because I look like this. They gotta look at this like certain shit. Like that's like say you hit me off for a stream. That's free promotion for me.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
We can collide audiences and stuff like that, but people don't see it like that. I understand it's a business, but people gotta understand you ain't gotta monetize over everything you do.
And then it's like if you don't want to be there, just don't be there.
Yeah.
Like just don't pull out. Like you're not forced to be here, bro. Like
shit. I had to explain to him, it's not even about money, right? I probably could have paid that shit, right? But it's like the simple thing, like I'm not wasting my money too. Not saying I wouldn't waste my money with them, but technically I would have.
Yeah,
it's hard.
It don't make sense.
It don't make sense.
Then it's too. With the one thing is, people don't want to post the content. They don't want to collab with the reels and stuff like that. People be too good at posting their story and shit like that.
They be too cool. Yeah,
I ain't saying like collab with every. I do like 25 to 30 reels per episode, but not saying collab with all of them. But people like you gotta text them twice and shit like that. You know, people be on the gram and stuff, so. It just be the difficulty, like people understand.
They gotta put themselves in a position to where they like. You gotta remember when you was coming up. When you was coming up, you wanted everybody to post your shit. You wanted everybody to see you. You wanted your face to be everywhere. Yeah. What's changing now? You could lose that shit all tomorrow, and then how you gonna get it back? You feel me? Yeah, like you kind of not burning bridges, but you kind of like that ego. Like bro said, like you can really fuck up a lot of relationships just by having ego, thinking you better than somebody else just because you doing something else. Like. You gotta stay humble, cause you never know what opportunities you gonna run into. You never know what person that you gonna run into. You feel me? You never know what opportunities you gonna squander by thinking that I'ma just do what I want to do. Like you can't move like that all the time, bro. Like it's good to be some type of selfish in some situations, but you like are not selfish, but like just like to yourself, like in some situations. But you can't be like that. It's a time and a place for everything.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Facts.
That's a fact. So low key, right?
Yeah.
What's your studio process? Like, what's something like that you do before you record and stuff that get you ready to create?
For real, I mean, I blow sometimes. I mean, strike the gas up sometimes. But other than that, though, I don't need that to record. But that's really all I do for real. You mean? My recording process, I really don't write, bro. I like the most I probably would do is come up with a hook, probably write a little hook, or put it in my audio recorders if I come up with a hook. But other than that, I just go in there and record, bro. Like, my recording process be smooth though for the most part. You feel me? As long as it's a good beat, I can vibe to. I can feel that shit. I'm gonna lay that shit down. Yeah.
Cause when it comes to, I ain't gonna lie, smoking that really be having you feel like certain bulls. You could be a rapper and some type. I ain't gonna lie. No bullshit. No, me and my Mary man Ed, we went to school together, right? I had this mixtape series called White Cheddar. It's called you know how Jelly Fan was out? Yeah. So I used to play varsity basketball. I used to I used to do like a crazy layup. Or one where he like White Cheddar Fam and shit like that, right?
White Cheddar Fam, yo, that's funny.
So he was a grade ahead of me. My neighbor every day after basketball practice, I'll drop a freestyle on his Snapchat and shit like that, on the gram and shit, right? So the whole school was like, yo, where the joint? We need one for the night. I just say some dumb shit. That shit, it's some shit that just rhyme and shit like that. Though. I was doing that shit every fucking day for like 6 months straight. I like White Cheddar Fam, Volume 18 coming out now. 18 mixtapes in the year.
Damn.
Shit like that. Yeah, but it go to show that like you can, them little jokes can really turn into like a movie because like the whole school's like, yo, where is it at? Where is it at?
Looking for that shit. Snapchat used to be popping too.
No, real shit.
I ain't gonna lie. That was the wave. Facts.
What's one social media app y'all missed that's not popping now?
Vine.
I was about to say Vine. Legendary, bro.
Vine, bro.
Vine. You gotta be Vine. I was about to say, what else was it? I mean,
Instagram.
Yeah.
Instagram. No.
What year?
2016. Like 2015, 2016.
I'm about to say 2014 to 16.
Yeah,
was like,
that was the best. Like the old logo and
best
all
shit,
that.
bro.
Man,
You're
what?
right. Yeah. You're right, bro.
How y'all feel about the blue checks?
That shit ain't nothing.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. That shit ain't nothing.
I honestly hate them, bro. Like,
cause it's just like simple like this, right? It's like I think once you able to buy something, the value's gone.
Yes.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Yeah. That shit is $15 a month.
Like anybody can get that joint.
Like I was about to grab that joint. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean? Though, look, cause I'm like, all right. Let me think about this, right? If I got a blue check, that's aura. But do the aura matter? Probably not. Like, and then I had to go back on it. I'm like, all right, let me think business wise. Like, if I got a blue check, is that going like get me more like interaction on my posts? Maybe, maybe not. Like, it's probably just gonna give me more profile visits, but it's not really helping me like with my content. Yeah, you feel me? And then I'm like, I'm not really earning it. Like, what am I paying? I'm not paying that.
And then it be with the fake followers too, right? It's that one rapper. He got like the glasses. He got like the fake locks. He's like, this shit like start right here. I think his name like Hustle Man, the rapper, or something like that. He got like 11 million followers. He got like 11 million followers, right?
He said Hustle Man.
He got like 11 million followers, right? And my thing is this though, right? I just feel like certain shit be like a mental illness in a sense, right? Because I'm gonna keep it being, right? No disrespect to him, but it's like, bro, what are you faking for, bro?
That's the clout, bro.
Yeah, that clout really drug be
real,
right bro.
I know y'all seen Cuz before.
I ain't never seen Cuz. I never seen Cuz before.
He
one of the boys that DM you and shit. Like,
yeah, so let's break it like that. And my thing is this, though, right? Bro, it's like, all right, you got 12 million followers, right? But like, let's be honest here. Nobody fucking know who you is for
It's the engagement, bro. You gotta look at the engagement.
That shit.
It's like, all right, that's what I'm saying. Like, if I got blue check, right, and then somebody go to my page, and let's just say I don't got no engagement. Yeah. Like, what the fuck is this nigga?
Real shit, bro.
I'm like, yo, this nigga really paying for a blue. Like, yo, what the fuck? Yeah. And it's like, damn, I look nutty. Like, you feel me? Like, you paying for a blue check and you don't got no engagement. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Anybody can get that joint, bro. Lil Rashida from around the corner can have a blue check. All right, 200 followers. She following 3,000 with a blue check, bro. You like,
that shit crazy, bro.
That shit bad, bro.
And there be people that's not even like
this.
That's not even doing shit. You just living regular life, going to your job. You're not even chasing nothing.
Yeah, just post a pic.
That shit's like, it's just crazy to me. Right. Now I see if you have like a brand, and there's like a lot of people trying to do fake pages of your brand. I don't understand that shit then. Right, but other than that, it's like you work for the fucking post office, bro. Fuck is you doing a blue check? I mean, I don't understand it, bro. I mean, shit like that.
Just earn that shit, bro. Right.
Yeah, but I thought it could like some people say it got you on the For You page and shit like that. Like to get more of my shit organically and shit like that though.
No,
for
I think that's the stage I've been into. Like, I don't want to say I've becoming stagnant with the streaming, but it's just that I've been trying to think more creatively on what I can do, like put myself in different spaces or just doing different shit. Cause like I'm just now really starting to be comfortable with always going outside, like always having something to do. I'm a crib nigga, bro. Like if I'm not in the crib, I'm at work, and I love being at the crib. So it's like I'm trying to like step out my comfort zone and just put myself in different environments. It's just like, all right, like. You feel me? Like just doing different shit.
Yeah.
And when it comes to networking too, right? Sometimes like some people may gotta meet you in person. Mm-hmm. I mean, because anybody can send that DM. They gotta meet you in person for the energy in person. And shit like that. Yeah. That may make them like, oh, it's an instant click. Oh, guys seem cool. You know what I mean? For the most part. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking about. That's why I'm going to that event in February to really meet different rappers, different producers and shit like that. People that's in the industry, like managers and shit like that. Because it takes some time, like, you gotta meet people in person to really instantly click. Yeah. Because they probably get 100 DMs each and every day.
And it take the right person to meet the right person to really change shit for you, for sure, bro.
Yeah. So when it comes to like for you being art, like who do you value, like when it comes to the relationships, right? What's some things people could do for you that you value the most that most artists wouldn't?
Yeah, that's definitely a good question. Basically just being there when I need your help, you feel me? Because as an artist, it's really a lot low key, you feel me? Like just far as having that support. I mean, your man, when it comes down, even as small as holding the light for my vid, you feel me? Yeah. Like, I appreciate all that shit, like to the bros and all that shit. But just as long as you there, bro, and I mean you supporting. I mean, I value that shit, bro. Like for real. Yeah.
How about you, Zero? When you get streaming? 'Cause I know.
I would say like shout out my man, shout out my cousin Josh, shout out Zay. They like being a cameraman is a lot of work, bro.
Yeah.
Especially like when you in different environments, it's cold outside, or your arm getting tired or something like that. I be thinking about stuff like that, and I be like, damn, like everybody that helped me, not just with the camera shit, but with content, like in general. Like if you're helping me with something, that you're putting your time into something that I value, so I appreciate that. It's just as small as that. Like even if you be like, oh yeah, I watched your vid, I appreciate that, bro. Like to the fullest extent. Like I be trying to like let people know like how appreciative I am, because like everybody got their own shit that they do throughout their time, like in the day. And if they decide to help me or like, you know, pushing me towards my purpose, like it's nothing better that you could do for me.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that above all things, for sure.
And at the end of the day, it's our dreams. You feel me? So it's like I look at it like this really what I want, bro. You mean they taking their time out to help me do it. I'm trying my dream, so I really always appreciate that shit for sure, bro.
Like you know, it's like damn, like this person is part of my belief system too.
Facts.
If they didn't believe in me, they wouldn't be helping me do this shit. They'd be questioning everything that I'm doing.
Good shit.
Pass the my fault. That shit. But like, yeah, though. To speak on that show who really mess with you in a way, because like for my homies, right? My man's was selling juices. I say, yo, bro, I'm copping 4 of them Jones, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm able to support. I'm able to support. If I can't pay for it at the time, I'm willing to help you make them and some type shit or promote them and shit, right? But people understand that really show, like when you chase something like this, I never used to take that shit personal, but like that show who really fuck with you in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Take the time out day to really put it to your dreams. Cause I'm one of them type friends, like I just like to be a part of shit. Not in like, you know, joke way, but like that's like say Zero, right? We cool now, right? So you do need a cameraman.
Right.
I'm not really a cameraman per se. I did it before in the past, but I'll be willing. I say, yo, bro, I'll come out right now.
Right.
Shit like that.
And that, like, and I'll do the same thing. Like, even though, like, a lot of people, like, I had conversations, like, with a lot of people, like, I'll help some of my other streamer friends, like, hold the camera. And be like, bro, why you holding the camera? You should be in front of the camera. Bro, this shit ain't that deep. Ain't taking nothing away from me, bro. I'm helping my mans, bro.
Yeah.
Like, if it gets to a point where it's just like, all right, now he kind of like, or this person is kind of like overusing, like you, like kind of taking advantage of it. It's just like, okay, then I'll pull back. But I don't got no problem doing that shit though. Like, I'm helping my friend, bro. Fuck all the streaming shit. Like, I'm helping my man. You feel me? So I don't really care about that shit.
Shout out to my man Tom Flies too, right? He's a executive producer for Don't Call Me White Girl podcast, and I did his podcast class in 2021. Right, it was a crazy day. Because I think it was like 4 of us. Because the boy Carr was a part of it too. The boy Takeover Files. That's where I met him at. I ain't gonna lie, right? And it's crazy to see his trajectory too. Because like the attitude he got, like the same attitude he got towards his craft now, he had that shit then. People just didn't know who he was at first. You know, he been doing it for a minute too. And I remember one time, Tom said, "Yo, I need like a cameraman at Rec Philly and shit." I said, "Yeah, bro, I'll do it." And the episode I did was the Philly Goats.
Right.
Yeah, I haven't been there in a minute. It's back in like 2021.
Yeah, I was just saying, well, not just at Rick, but I be doing like my interviews at Rick.
Yeah, I've been there one time.
I love Rick.
Yeah, I was there. I didn't know who he's recruiting. It was a Philly Goat. This before they like it's like 2021 October.
Yeah,
it's before they really got like that shit was really about to take off.
Right.
Yeah, but he gave me an opportunity a lot. I did an interview with Seam Sauce about Philly and stuff. Yeah, that was my first time like really being like. I could say he like really the only person that really gave me a chance in a sense in the podcast game. It's the first time I met him though. For real.
That's a good job.
Yeah, so I always make sure every podcast I always like at least anytime we talk about something in that field, shout him out and shit.
No, that's a good job, bro.
Yeah, so is there anybody that you want to work with like in the city?
In the city, yeah, I'm willing to work with anybody with raw talent, bro. Yeah, I mean good vibes, hot music, bro. That shit fire and you ain't on no bullshit. I'm willing to work, bro. You feel me? Like for sure. Always down to work with good music, bro. Cause Philly definitely got a lot of raw talent, bro. Just be a lot of shit holding people back. And it don't even be nothing for real that be holding people back. Be a lot of bullshit for real. But Philly got a lot of dope artists. But I'm definitely willing to work with artists in Philly. You feel me? It'd be fire.
Do you fall trapped to like the politics in the city when it comes to Philly music?
No, I ain't really into all the politics in the city and all that. Okay. I mean, it is what it is, you feel me? First, what it is in Philly, but no, I ain't really into the politics.
Yeah, I see like a lot of people get hold back because like, oh, I can't work with this person and stuff like that.
No, it'd be like that. It'd be like that, yeah, for sure.
And they don't understand that's really holding us back as people.
You know what I'm saying? Sure.
Forget the career, like as a person, like you're not growing because of these people where you from is holding you stagnant. They don't want you to leave and shit like that.
And I feel like collaborating is really, like, I just realized how important collaboration is probably like a year or two ago. Like, it really is important to collaborate, bro. Like, that shit make a big difference.
And you never know when your day gonna come, man, when that shit take off. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
For real.
Real right.
Cause there's so many artists I listen to, right? That shit went bonkers for them the next 2 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? One of the artists, I used to listen to was Roddy Ricch. Just before he was really on.
Yeah, Roddy Ricch,
2018, 2017. He's like in LA just dropping different videos and shit like that.
Yeah.
And 2-3 years later, that shit.
Yeah, he took off. I remember
shit was over.
Yeah.
I remember my folks put me on Roddy Ricch, bro. Like around that time, and he was. That's when he had that first tape out. And he was out LA moving around and shit. And they put me on him and shit before that shit blew up though. But yeah.
Is there any artists y'all ever listen to that like before they start popping off?
I ain't gonna lie. I be finding a lot of artists that like before they pop off like mainstream. Like I told you before we started the pod and shit, we was talking like. I really got air for that shit. Like I DM somebody probably like 2-3 years before they even was like mainstream and all that. Like, I really be having the air for that shit, bro. Like you feel me? But
I don't think. No, I don't think I. Oh wait. I was listening to Famous Dex before he was like really.
Famous Dex. Oh yeah, I forgot about Famous Dex.
That's like 2014 or like.
Yeah, Famous Dex was on some shit for sure.
Fucking who else? I was listening to Uzi a little bit. What's that one song? He got like some song called Dirty Sprite or something like that. He was like he was a young boy though. Like this, I was a young boy around this time, but that's when I first found out about Uzi. Fucking there's not a lot of artists that I caught before they got on though. Like.
So what's up, man? So, what's 3 characteristics y'all look for in a friend?
Of course, loyalty. What else? I mean, as long as you, respectful person, loyalty. You feel me? That's all that matters. You feel me?
Yeah.
I would say respect. Being respectful. Definitely being loyal as a friend for sure. I feel like that's a given being a friend.
Yeah.
Being able to hold yourself and me accountable.
Yeah, that's a good job. Yeah.
If you a friend of mine, if I look at you as a friend, it's like, okay, I can trust you enough that I know that you can hold yourself accountable.
Yeah.
And if you my friend, then I expect you to be truthfully my friend. Don't be a yes man, bro.
Right.
Tell me when I'm wrong. You feel me? Like even if I get mad, like I'm a understand, bro. Like, but that's really. Like, I'm not gonna get mad if you telling me the truth, especially like if I hear truth in it. Like if I hear, like if I know you right, but I just don't want to accept it right now. I just be like, all right, like let me just get over this shit. But he telling me the right thing, or she telling me the right thing. You feel me? So definitely holding yourself and just holding yourself accountable for sure.
And it goes back to ego too, right? I just had this situation with one of my homies, right? We at this little bar and shit, right? He know he is. We was with some chicks, and somebody bumped him. Like, boys get liquor in them, that shit. They get a little hot headed and shit like that.
For sure.
And I was holding him back, and the girls we was with said, "No, get off of him." I had to explain to me on the car. I said, "Yo, bro, got love for these chicks we with, but when these security guards and the niggas of the nigga that you just bumped back come over here, who gonna be here for you?
Right,
me." They gonna push them right out the way. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So I said, bro, you gotta understand, everything not a battle, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. So, but people gotta get the ego out the way, because like people some people will take that as, oh, I'm trying to check you. No, I'm correcting you, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like, fuck being tough. We here to, it need to be smart.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, because people like having a high head can get you killed. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. You know what I mean? Especially too, like for the people that's like so-called tough guys, I gotta understand somebody out there tougher than you.
It's
always,
pride, bro. It's that pride.
Yeah.
Like, you try to out pride. Like at the end of the day, bro, pride only like, especially like when it's like self-destructive pride. That shit is either like gonna put you in jail or you're gonna be dead.
Yeah.
You keep trying to like test other people because you think you this person or you could be as tough as you want. just like you said, somebody they don't even gotta be tougher than you.
Yeah,
they can be the same type tough, but like nigga, we all human beings.
Yeah,
that pride ain't gonna get you nowhere.
Yeah.
It's really not.
Fact.
Yeah. Even if it do, it's not gonna last. It's temporary.
And they be like, oh, why you think like that? I got a kid now, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I know if I get 20 to 40 years in jail for doing some dumb shit while I'm being with you, I may never see my kid again. You know what I'm saying? That's why I check shit early on, and I'm more honest with myself now. Having a kid now, like, all right, I gotta be here for her. So it's like, so now it's like all this dumb shit. Somebody bought me by accident. All right, go ahead, bro. Yeah, I mean,
yeah. And if you can't check your man, or not even check, if you can't talk to your man, or you feel me, that ain't really your brother. You feel me? That ain't really your man.
Yeah,
you take it some tight way. You feel me? Like, yeah. So they can't take that. Then I don't know. Y'all probably shouldn't really be friends for real. You feel me?
No, that's some real shit. That's some real shit because it's just like, and they got kids too. I said, bro, what's more important? Your kids are proving this point right now.
Oh, right.
He stopped. Yeah. You know, he was right. He stopped. Like, oh, that's some real shit.
You felt that shit. Yeah.
I'm a kid at being, bro. Cause everybody else, they gonna watch you crash, watch you go to jail and shit. Don't do nothing for your mom and kids. Yeah.
Just react to you moving off of impulse.
Yeah.
You're the only person that's really being affected by this shit.
Oh, right.
And then you sit there and be like, damn, I should have never did that. You just going off of your reaction, like being like. It's not a problem to be emotional, but when you react off of emotion, that's when it becomes the issue.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
When you let emotion like drive your decisions, that's when it becomes an issue. It's not a problem to be emotional though. Like, damn, emotions, nigga, we all.
Yeah, you remember sure.
But you feel me? Like, just it's a time and a place for everything.
Right.
It's a time and a place for everything for sure.
And that's like even arguing with people, right? I'll be like, oh shit, now shit not even really worth it no more, bro. Because debating don't change minds in most cases.
Yeah.
You really think about it. I mean, because you can be going back and forth on the point. You know you right, and the person know you right, and they'll still just say, "Oh no, but you did this." Bringing up something, bro. You know what I mean, because people that can't take accountability and stuff.
Yeah, that's what it be.
You don't even gotta be in a relationship. It could just be like on a regular conversation tip. You know what I'm saying? You point out something that somebody did wrong.
Sure, right.
Yeah. So with these next 12 months, right? What's some stuff y'all trying to get done? I know you said the 3 projects in the EP on top of February. What's some stuff like personally that y'all trying to get like in order when it comes to like your mindset?
Yeah, that's definitely trying to get just get my head straight. You feel me? Lock in, just get rid of bad habits. You feel me?
Yeah.
Bad vibes. You know what I mean? Bad relationships. You know what I mean? If it ain't really valuing and shit, like now we getting to a point like what we doing? You feel me? What we really doing? You feel me? So. Yeah, that's really what I'm just trying to do this. I mean, my goals is next year, just more consistency, lock in. I mean, less distractions, get rid of bad habits and shit.
No, I definitely agree. I would say like one of my my top thing this year is to seek God first.
Yeah, facts for sure.
It's this verse in the Bible, Mark 6:33, says, "Seek ye the kingdom of God and all of these things. Seek ye the kingdom of God and all His righteousness. All of these things will be added unto you." I feel like a lot of people be so worried about, like, your craft is important. Your talents are important. The things that you put out into the world are important. But the relationship that you have with the Most High is the most important thing that you could have on this earth. Like, at the end of the day, you come into this world by yourself, you leave by yourself. Like, everything that you're doing within your process, you have to also understand, like, you're not, like, even though you're the person that initially made the decision, like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, you got to remember that God is pushing you and helping you be persistent through all of the bullshit that you're going through. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just lost my grandmom. I just, like, I got out of a 2-year relationship. You feel me? So it's a lot that I'm dealing with still trying to do the things that I'm doing. And so, like, I just learned that, like, bro, it's so many distractions that God just be looking at me like, yo, when you going to talk to me, bro? Like, when you going, like, when we going to lock in? Because once we lock in, it's like everything else is going to come easier to you. Not easy, but it's going to come easier because you have like a better way to deal with it. You got God by your side. Like, you got to realize that as a person, though.
You're right.
I feel like that like my biggest goal this year is definitely to get closer with God, but it's definitely a hard journey, bro. Cause you get stuck in your own thoughts a lot, bro. Yeah. That shit really be a hindrance, and it'd be like, damn, like. But yeah, definitely growing that relationship with God for sure.
Yeah.
Good job for sure.
I'm kind of the same thing with both of y'all, right? And really just being true to myself.
Yeah.
Because I ain't gonna lie, I know I'm a smart guy. Like, I peep a lot of shit, bro. When it comes to just people I deal with, come to chicks or just having like your homies around and shit like that, right? I know when some shit going left and shit like that. I read up on it. I know in my head, a lot of shit going on in our heads, bro. I'm really acting on it, what I know. You know what I'm saying? Not being afraid to act on what I know at the end of the day. Because, like, a lot of people that be in messed up situations, they already knew that it was a messed up situation already.
Yeah, fact.
They really don't act on it. People don't have, you got to have the courage to really follow, like, your own path when it comes to what you really want to do and what you know is best for you. You know what I mean? Because you can have a group of homies, right? What's best for you is what's best for you, but what's best for them is a different route. You know what I'm saying?
Right, for sure.
That's the one thing I learned about, like, growing and shit like that. And it's about to be 26, like, really that for real.
You was just saying this on one of your other episodes, like, you can't take everybody with you.
Yeah.
Like, everybody not going to understand the vision. Like, you, like, and we was just talking about this earlier, like, having that immediate people, like, that immediate circle that really don't instantly support you.
Yeah.
It's just, like, you got to move off your own fruition, bro. Like, you got to have that belief in yourself. Like, you can't depend on, like, when I first started making content, bro, I dropped out of school to do this shit. You feel me? Like, I went from high school to CCP. I went to CCP. I had 3 different majors. I dropped out because it was too much, like, and I just wanted to do the content, bro. You know how scared I was to tell my mom, my dad, my grandma, I'm like, I want to drop out of school to do content. You got to have that much, like, you got to be crazy about that shit. And not only that, you got to have a plan. You got to have a plan. If you want to do something and you serious about doing it, you don't, like, you never going to know everything.
Yeah,
never going to know everything. You just going to know enough to not get you by, but you going to know enough to, like, all right, this is what I can maintain for them. But you got to have, like, that belief from the beginning. Like you already know what the fuck you doing. You feel me? You just got to stay at it. And you not prove yourself to other people, but you just got to prove to yourself, like, I'm going to do this shit. Because if I quit, that's just letting them know, like, he wasn't serious about this shit anyway. So it's like, it was no point of me believing in him from the start. If he quit or if he not taking this shit serious. Yeah. Like,
real shit though.
Even me having a kid, right? Having a daughter, right? And these times, like, you know, social media is heavy and shit like that. I can't imagine how social media gonna be when she turns 16. Yeah. But, like, it's like to the point now, like, I'll tell my daughter, like, yo, whatever you want to do in life, as long as it's positive, I really don't care. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna support you in anything you do. I don't care. You don't want to go to college, you want to make paintings for the rest of your life. I'm supporting that. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's like the old way of making it is not the new way of making it anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can get a degree and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, it doesn't guarantee you out of poverty. Yeah. In a sense, right?
It don't guarantee you a job sometimes either.
Which
is crazy. I feel like niggas paying tuition, all that. I feel like you should come out same way that you pay for a trade is the same way. If you go to college, I'm paying $25,000 a year plus. Nigga, give me a job when I graduate. I did not go here for 4 years and not have no job, bro. You tripping? Yeah. Like, and that's why I be telling, like, I would, like, I don't have no kids yet, but I'd be telling my homies, like, when I have kids, I'm not going to force, like, I ain't gonna lie. You will be graduating high school. You have to graduate high school, but you don't gotta go to college. Like, but if you do, go to college for something that's actually going to bring you some type of value. You feel me? If you're passionate in it, and if it's going to bring you value, then do it. Yeah. And it just got to make sense. Like, don't go to school for I mean, this is just my personal opinion. If you want to paint, bro, just learn how to paint, bro. Like, you don't got to go to school for painting, bro. Like, imagine paying $30,000 a year to take dumbass prerequisites and to take one art class for the next 3 years. You could have taught yourself or went to somebody else. You could have paid somebody else to teach you how to paint.
Thanks.
You feel me? It's different ways to go about shit. I'm not saying don't go to college, but I'm just saying if you go to college for something that's like that actually brings value to you and the society that you want to get paid for it, bro.
Thanks. You feel me? And then like a comedian boy I listen to all the time, he be on like Vlad TV and stuff. TK Kirkland, right? Mm-hmm. He said some real shit. He said the biggest gangster is the government.
Facts.
You think about it, right? So they tell us to go to school. They make it the requirement. You got to have a degree. You got to pay $30,000 to $60,000 a year for school and shit like that. Knowing damn well, probably only 2% of the worker really pay that out of pocket.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then you got to do all these student loans and shit like that. Then you get a job. Oh, then get a $300,000 house, 30-year mortgage and shit like that. With probably 10 to 20% interest. I don't know if that's the right interest rate, but like still. Yeah. It's like it's those two traps right there is what set people back so far along. You know what I mean? Even us getting jobs, you make more, you got paid 50% of your earnings to us. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's crazy how it's set up. It's really like it's never ending cycle. You always gonna owe them.
Yeah, and that's fact. Like I be telling people like with 9 to 5, 'cause I work 2 9 to 5s now, so it's like if you working a 9 to 5 and you got something that you doing, I hate to say on the side, like, but if you got something on the side, use that money that you getting from the 9 to 5 to reinvest into that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Niggas realistically don't want to be working a job that they have to go to 5-7 days a week every day of their life.
No, right.
Like that's not realistic for nobody.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Some people might want to do that, but it's like it depends on like what their career is. Like if you a doctor or something like that, you actually want to be a doctor. All right, I'm gonna clock in every day. This is what I want to do. But nigga, I'm working at Wawa making smoothies and all that. Like you
Why trying to do that shit?
Croissants for niggas. I'm like, yo, have a good day. Niggas not saying have a good day back. I'm like, yo, I'm tired of this
niggas
shit,
coming
bro.
back saying you missed something.
Bro,
Like order
you my
and
man,
shit.
bro. Last year, I'm like, this when I was really done with 9 to 5s. Our raises was coming up, so I'm like, yeah, niggas about to get a raise, So they bring me in the office. These niggas give me a 14-cent raise. I said, yo, that's disrespectful. But
Super.
at that point, it's just like, nah. Like, I really, like, one of my biggest goals, especially another one of my biggest goals is I'm blessed to have a job, 100%. But I want to quit my job and just make money off of content. That's one of my biggest goals. Like, that shit is really a burnout, bro.
And me having a 9 to 5 now, like one thing I say, I did it the last 2 years, really start saving my money, like saving checks and shit like that. Especially if you live at home with your folks, you don't have no rent. Save your money, bro. I look at myself like, this shit gonna stay the same if I keep the same spending habits. You know what I'm saying? Like living check to check, that shit, you never gonna grow. You just do this shit check to check. So one of the habits I had to shake was the gambling. Making a lot of money doing that shit, but then it's like, you always had that mindset, all right, I got a check for $1,200. I'm about to take this little $5. Whole time that little method you did, that shit go left. You know what I mean?
Right.
You lose that $5, then you only got $7 there. Oh, you try to make that $5 back. I'm gonna take $300 more, and then you got $4 left in your account. Oh, try to make that $5 I just lost back and shit. It's a never ending cycle though for real. So you gotta keep good habits and shit like that. So stacking your money, and one thing T. Kirkman said, the niggas that get the money later gonna have more money than niggas that get the money now. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, they stayed down and keep the same good habits and shit like that. And also too, for the kids out there, too, I want to say this on the pod: stop comparing yourself. You know what I'm saying, to people out here. You never know what somebody got going on. It's people out here that really feel bad about their life. That go for chicks too, right? Yeah. Because you can be comparing yourself to somebody that's cheating. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say what I mean by cheating, but like you really can be comparing yourself. I mean, like it's like I had a homie, right? He was talking to a girl, and she liked the dudes that do stuff that's not 9 to 5 type stuff, right? And I said, bro, you can't compare or compete with dude. You know what I'm saying? You can't compete with somebody that can make your shift or like your monthly wage in a day. It's just not gonna happen.
And that's not even your position to be. You shouldn't be in a position. You shouldn't even be thinking about that. Like
exactly.
You shouldn't even be. You should be thinking about yourself. Like what's the value that you bring into the table, not somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
Real shit.
He in step 10, you in step 2.
Yep.
You feel me? Why are you comparing yourself to him? He on his step 10, you on your step 1 or 2.
And really, let's be honest. The people that got the most money out here, whatever they do, it's none of my business, right? But it's like they really at step 1 too. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, fast money cool, but getting fast money will poison your mind in a sense. You know what I'm saying? You start to not value it in a way. Yeah. You really think about it.
A lot of people don't be having knowledge either on what to do with people.
Yeah, that's a fact. So that's a fact, bro.
That shit really don't mean nothing if you don't know what to do with it. If you don't got the knowledge and all that shit to invest or make a business out of it, and that shit just going to go down. You feel me?
Yeah. That shit going to go to waste. Like, for sure. If you save up $50,000, what you going to do with it?
Right.
How you going to invest it? Like, it's cool to save, cool. But at the end of the day, first of all, paper money is losing its value.
Yeah, definitely is for sure.
So it's like, all right, if you saving this amount of money, what's your plan in order to make more? You feel me? Or what's your plan at like where you going to invest it into? Where you going to put it? You feel me? You gotta put it somewhere.
That's a fact.
And you make money by spending money. You really gotta think about it though. You make money by spending money. It's just like you gotta know what your calculated risks are. You feel me? Yeah. It's just like, all right, if I got this amount of money and I could possibly make this amount of money, what's the best way I can go about it? I can go about it this way, but it's probably better this way, and it give me a. You feel me? Yeah. You just gotta know, like bro said, you gotta know where to put your bread at, right. How to spend it.
Right. Yeah, and I told my homies too, like when it comes to saving, I did a little challenge, say $20 a day. I did that shit for 2 years. Over time, that shit compound interest, that shit can build up a little bit. I feel like too, when it comes to like, I'm real big with I do clothes and the content shit. This shit costs.
Yeah.
So like when it comes to like I invest in myself for real. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I may not get the return back in tomorrow or next month or a year or probably 5 years from now. The way shit playing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I tell people too, like, you gotta have some cheese put up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can invest, but that's one thing the millionaire dudes be saying. That's if they really is millionaires, but you know how social media is. But but like you gotta have some money saved up though. You know what I'm saying? You can invest, but like you don't want to be. Sometimes people be check to check, but sometimes people be play to play. You know what I mean?
No,
Facts.
You gotta have some cheese put up. They be like, oh, what do you save money for? You gotta have. You got like I got a kid, and I mean I don't have like probably like the high limit expenses, but like if you got expenses every month, you gotta have some bread put up for you to function.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Because you can't have the bills for your life to keep going versus like your career you chasing. That's two different expenses. You know what I'm saying?
It really is.
For real.
Because you don't want to be chasing your dreams and now you homeless. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Yeah, that should
and
be
you
crazy.
make it harder for yourself.
Yeah.
You ain't put yourself in
Paying
a
yourself in
position
the
to
deep
be like,
hole.
damn, like,
Yeah, man.
Real shit.
Yeah, so I wanted to tell you too, Lowkee. When I listen to your music, you remind me of a certain person, right? Not saying like you sound like him, but like your whole vibe of your music. Vori.
Worry? Yeah, I fuck with Worry shit. He fired.
Yeah,
I be listening to some of his shit.
You know, I listen to you, like your songs, like the videos you put. I'm like, oh, I hear Vori a little bit. Like it's like the certain vibe, like, and shit like that. Though.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, he fired though, so I ain't mad at that. You know what I mean? He fired.
Yeah, so I know the pie not where I want to be just yet, but I want to ask you, who's somebody you want to collab with? I know somebody in here you want to collab with.
Like that's like already on you saying, or just like anybody? All right, so I want to do a song with Lil Baby one day. I want to fuck with Baby. I feel like we'll make some shit. Meek, growing up, that was like my favorite rapper. I mean, it still is my favorite rapper. I ain't gonna lie, you feel me? Meek, who else? I fuck with Lights. As far as city wise, me and Lights and Meek some fire shit. I feel
I like that too.
that'd be a jam.
Yeah. A lot of people that I want to work with, like I said, that shit fire. But that's like some of the people that I would want to work with though one day. You feel me?
Yeah, that's what's up.
Sure.
You and Lights too. That'd be tough too.
Yeah, but on the city tip, yeah, Lights, me and Lights, that'd be fire. I feel like we can, we could put some shit together for sure.
And I be in the barbershop telling I'd be so happy to see Lights getting the shine he deserves because like I remember Lights cameras. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So like when I see Lights getting the like reposts from Thug and all them and shit like that. He really been doing this for like over a dime. You know what I'm saying? So you're like, I've seen the different stages and shit like that. So
he put the work in for sure.
Yeah, man.
Sure, bro.
Number boy from Philly, Drama.
Yeah, Drama fire.
Yeah. B2R.
Yeah, I heard his shit before. That shit was fire.
He had that. He had the big the remix, Nice for What.
I gotta listen to it.
Yeah, Drake song. Yeah,
I don't be tapped in sometimes.
Yeah,
that shit, but
I be telling people like Philly got like everybody talk down south. Philly got like a lot of talent, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like we influence a lot, bro. Even when it come to lingo, how we dress and stuff like that, we really got a lot of like influence.
Niggas be stealing our bit, bro.
No, they do for
they be
sure.
Stealing our bit,
for sure.
bro.
Yeah, so
that should be nutty. It'd be like, damn, bro. Like,
we the
especially
wave.
on the clothes tip, like niggas be dicking.
So like, I'm glad I got Zero right here, right,
bro.
I'm glad I got you here, Zero. Who dressed better, Philly or New York?
Philly. Sure.
Bro, New York tried to say, no, I ain't gonna lie. I keep it a bean. I feel like Philly wear Tim's better.
Okay.
I'ma keep it a bean. Bro, we wear the Dickies with the Tims, bro. That's a good John. But y'all wearing the baseball caps and all that, bro. Like, no disrespect. I fuck with New York, but yeah, it's just like, I don't know. I feel like Philly got the best or some of the best streetwear culture, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Like we with the we set a lot of trends, bro. You remember the Under Armour shit? Niggas is wearing Under Armour. Lulu.
I'm glad you said Under Armour, right?
Because of the biddy.
No, right.
I do got to say this though. I got a lot of family from West Baltimore, right? Mm-hmm. I think they had the Under Armour wave before us, right?
Yeah, but we popularized.
Yeah. Now, granted, right? Yeah. And I had to tell my little cousins. My little cousins like they 16, 17 now, right? I said, yo, your big cousin's rocking Under Armour from head to toe in 2018, 2019. You know what I mean? Everybody had the Under Armour quarter zips and shit like that. All newbie fits and shit like that. But they was like, I think once, what's the young boy name that popularized it?
The TikTok niggas.
Yeah, Brill.
Yeah,
Brill. Yeah. I had to think about it. Yeah. But there's a lot of shit that we used to wear, man. Like 7 jeans and shit like that. I mean,
no, right. I was heavy 7 jeans.
I remember it was a phase where niggas was trying to say that Baltimore had the newbies before the Biddy and all that. No.
Yeah.
I totally disagree with that. I wasn't even around at that time. I'm gonna keep it a being. We've been had newbies, bro.
Yeah.
We've been had them Jones.
Yeah. In every Philly, well, especially from west or southwest or north, right? Everybody had the gray newbie
Gray
fit
Jones every time
with the Adidas sweats. With they got the white line right here and the polo tee.
990s.
That's a bit.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah,
even if they think they started it, I feel like Philly just put everything on the map. You feel me?
For sure.
Just put it like that, but we definitely started a lot of ways for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
And that's like what the you said Meek Mill, right?
Yeah.
I feel like rappers don't really know how much. He probably do know, but rappers don't know how much influence they got. You know what I'm saying?
For sure,
when
bro.
Certain shit.
Yeah.
Like I feel like shout out to Milano, but I feel like he the main reason a lot of people was wearing Milano in the city for real.
Yeah.
Milano DeRouche.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
She put the work in, but he definitely helped. He helped the momentum for sure.
Yeah, she definitely put the work in though
for sure.
And she was out there too in Vegas. My cousin knows.
Oh, yeah.
We used to screen for her and shit.
Yeah.
Yep. She cool people. Shout out to Milano.
Yep. Shout out Milano, man.
I remember Belargo boys and shit like that.
Yeah, Belargo. That's crazy. I just seen an old picture. I had some Belargo shit on.
Yeah,
that was a good
Philly
fit
got
too.
a lot of tough brands too, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out all the Philly brands. Shout out Picasso brands. Shout out damn, who am I missing? Shout out fuck, bro. Shout out Dice Apparel. Shout out EMB Clothes. Shout out Eric, like all of the Philly brands that I rock. Y'all niggas be doing y'all thing, bro.
I like it's this brand, right? Oh, Quan put me onto it.
Oh, Tristan LaRue.
Just I think that's hard too. It's the Cosmic Voyage.
Cosmic Voyage. That sounds so familiar, bro.
Yeah, Cosmic Voyage brand. They shit new
from
there.
the Biddy?
Yeah, I think he from the Biddy, but
yeah, Philly got a lot of fire clothing brands for sure.
Real rap.
Here we go. Right
Fuck with a lot of John. Shout out.
Y'all probably seen the tracksuit before. This tracksuit.
Oh yeah, I've been seeing that John. That shit fire. That shit fire.
I'll do them, man.
Yeah, City got shout
Oh,
out
I seen Klein.
shout out to my man 5 Figures John too. My man about to drop some shit this
5
year.
Figures, okay.
Yeah,
Need that green.
I fuck with Stocked Up too.
Oh, Stocked Up.
Yeah,
Yeah, Stocked Up. That's
Yeah,
my
I fuck
shit.
with Stocked Up.
Yeah.
I fuck
They
with
just
a
had an event. I missed that shit though, but they just had an event. I think it was the same day of the Lovers and Friends John.
Yeah, I saw Amir Ali and all that was there. I fuck with Amir Ali heavy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was a good John.
One of my homies modeled in that John. That shit was tough.
Yeah, I seen that shit. That was a good John.
Yes, I people you said in the video that you used to model for certain brands and stuff.
Yeah, I used to model for Stardust. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna say used to. It's just that I haven't really been in my brand bag. Like, I still represent the brands and stuff like that. It's just that, like, in terms of like having a deal though, I just be supporting the brands. Like if I see something I like, I'm grabbing it. You feel me? I'm grabbing, reposting.
Like this.
You feel me?
Well,
like yeah, so like
that joint fire.
It'd be more so on the tip. Like no, I fuck with this shit heavy. Like I'ma genuinely support this shit.
Yeah,
like
that's
especially
how I
like,
be.
like especially my man Picasso. Like I'm actually like a model for this shit though. But I've been friends with him even before he had the brand. So I seen him like build that shit up like from when he first had the hoodies to now. So it's just like I don't know. It just be like genuine support. Like for real. Like. It don't even be like, oh yeah, this hot. I need that John. I just be like, nah, fuck with this John.
That's what's up though, man. Yeah, I like Cosmic Voyage. I like Stocked Up. He drop a lot of nice shit. Then what's another brand?
Shout out for Kade too. That's the brand. Me and my homies got a brand.
Oh, for real? Okay.
Yeah, we about to drop. Yeah, we about to drop. We trying to drop around like spring, but yeah, it's the first brand that I've ever worked with too.
Yeah, one over here, 990 brand, and then
990, yeah.
What's Complex? Complex.
I
got too many of them graphic tees.
They fire. Shout out Other Speech too, my sister brand.
Oh, bro, okay, that's what's up. Other Speech.
Shout out Other Speech, man.
She smell like streetwear and stuff.
Yeah, yep, for sure.
Okay, that's what's up. So I wanted to ask y'all when it comes to finding y'all niche, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would you say y'all found y'all niche yet? When it comes to like y'all put both respectable spaces y'all in, music and streaming.
Well, for me, I feel like I ain't find it all the way yet. Like I always could get better, got room to improve. Like far as me recording, I feel like I got a set sound, like I got my own sound, but I don't feel like I found my sound 100% yet. So you feel me? But I definitely feel like I got my own sound though. But I ain't get all the way there yet. You feel me?
Yeah, me neither. I feel like I'm always trying to find my way. Like I feel like it's something new to like implement into what you doing every day. Like you might see something that be like, oh, let me try something different with my music, or let me try something different with my content. Right. But in terms of finding a niche, I mean, I just be everywhere with it. Like first, I like when I first started making content, I was a vlogger, and then I switched from doing vlogs to streaming. Like I make skits and shit like here and there. So it just be trying. I just be trying shit, bro. Like, but in terms of a niche, I don't even really think I have a full grasp on it yet. But I got a vision of where I want to go. Yeah. So it's not really hard to like come down on like a topic and be like, or not a topic, or just like one thing and be like, all right, this is what I'm gonna do. Right. No, I don't really think I found my niche yet though.
Yeah, I'm not saying this because I'm in front of you. Like, you got what it take though, bro, with the streaming stuff, because you got the personality, like the funny type personality. Like,
yeah, and you know it's crazy. I like niggas that really think like I'm like that on stream. I'm really like this shit every day, bro. Like I'm really like this at work. Like I be trolling my managers. I don't give a fuck, bro. Like I'm trolling customers. Yeah. But it's just a part of my personality, bro. It's not like it's not an aggressive person. I'm just a funny nigga, bro. Like funny, awkward nigga, bro. That's all it is.
It'd be nice to see people that like, all right, who you see on TV, that's how they is in real life. When a motherfucker is like thorough on TV, he really thorough in real life. That's good. Because it'd be a few people I met that's known that turn out to be weirdos in real life. You know what I'm saying? Be like that. My heart. That's like, I don't really want to like, I want to interview some of the big people in the game. But they be like certain people, I be scared to meet them because like, if I get weirdos vibe from you, that's gonna
want to disappoint you.
Yeah, it's gonna disappoint me.
Yeah, like that out there, this bro, there's a real dude. You feel me? It'd be like that though, but that's the best way to go about that shit. Just be yourself and all this shit. You feel me, bro? Take a long way.
Yeah, feel me? You don't gotta put on no facade.
Yeah, you ain't gotta fake it. Just be yourself, bro. It's gonna get you endurance you never third game. For sure, bro.
Yeah. So when it comes to like relationships, right? With chicks, right? I know you say you was into your relationship, right? You ever been in a relationship, bro?
Yeah, like one John. A minute ago.
What's some things you learned about yourself while you was in that relationship?
Well, for as me, I was a little younger. I'm 25. I wasn't in a relationship. I was probably like 19.
Okay.
You feel me? Like just getting out of high school and shit. But you feel me? There's a lot you can learn from that shit. For as like, I don't know. Like I said, I was a little younger, so I really don't really. It wasn't really like that crazy. You feel me? Yeah. But I mean,
I'd probably say making sure that your partner respects you as much as you respect them. Definitely, for sure. Yeah. Communication. Definitely, I feel like that's a given. Supporting each other's like ambitions, bro. Like that's a big thing, dog. Like especially when y'all chasing like multiple things at a time. So like my ex, like she went to nursing school and all that, and I'm making content and I'm outside doing this and I'm outside doing that, and she's studying. And sometimes she'll be at the, like we used to live together and all that. So like she used to be at the crib, I'll be yelling and all that, like on the game while I'm streaming and shit like that. But she understood though, so like she never really like. Sometimes she'll be like, "London, shut the fuck up," but like she'll understand like he a streamer. This is what he do. This how he is on and off the game. So it's like, you feel me? So understanding that y'all both, number one, got ambition, respecting each other, communication. Yeah, I mean, what else I learned? I learned a lot of shit, bro. I would say learning how to approach situations with the utmost, like just being calm. You feel me? Yeah. Like when we was talking about earlier, like there's no point in arguing. Like find ways to like solve issues in a better manner. You feel me? Just so you can get better results.
Yeah, when it comes to arguing, man, everybody's point is better than
for sure.
The opposite person. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's why like I don't really go back and forth. I feel like it's not really going nowhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like there's a lot of energy and aggression come out of you. You know what I'm saying? That adds stress to you. You start losing a few little hairs.
Yeah. Real shit though. Real shit. Real shit.
No, right.
Real shit. I just want to say I appreciate y'all for the bottom of my heart, bro, for connecting with me on this.
I appreciate you, bro, for having me for sure, bro.
Episode 30. Closing remarks. I want both y'all to know that y'all keep doing what y'all doing, man. I'm proud of y'all too. You know what I'm saying?
You as well, bro.
You too, right?
Coming soon, man. And then also, like, y'all both like got my number, yo. Hit me up anytime for anything. I want to collab with both of y'all on anything. I'm definitely gonna collab with y'all in perspective fields. Bet. Any way I can for real. When it comes to like this, executive producing song, make it like a little ghostwriting. Not saying ghostwriting for you, but like finding like a hook or something like that for you, or even joining a string with you. That's if I'm like,
sure.
I mean,
we gonna set some shit up for
sure. Yeah, bro. So I just want to put that out there and really like. Collaboration, the power of collaboration is real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that shit powerful for sure.
Genuine collaboration.
Yeah.
Because I ain't gonna lie, bro. I feel like people just be collabing sometimes just for the image, bro, and they don't even really want to collab. Like, don't put yourself in a room that you really don't want to be in. Because now you're not even maximizing your full effort. You're just doing it because it's like, all right, like I'm doing it because I'll probably get this. Like it'll probably benefit me in this way. Bro, if you go into the situation, like, regardless of what happens, I want to do this shit because I feel like it's beneficial not only to me, but for the whole collective. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
for sure.
Yeah, genuine collaboration for sure.
Real right.
Because people hang out with people just because who they hang with.
Yeah, that's Dicky and that's what we call
that's all
Dicky.
That's Dicky.
That's Dicky. Yeah. Like, it's not even like the biddy is what they call this shit?
Brotherly love.
Crab in a barrel. Crab in a barrel mentality, bro.
No, for sure.
Stop dickying, y'all. Like real shit. Like it's
no real rap.
It's a difference in dickying, and it's a difference in like, okay, I want to do this because it makes sense to me, bro. Just stop dickying. Like that's it, bro. Just stop dickying, and we gonna have way less issues, bro. Real shit.
Make your own weed, man. Be yourself, dog.
Make sure every move you make is a purpose behind it and a genuine purpose too. You know what I'm saying? Like I reached out to both these two young brothers because I felt like it makes sense, and I wanted them to both meet each other as well. A streamer and a rapper, songwriter and stuff like that, and overall artist. You know what I'm saying? Collab with people in a podcaster, and I'm trying to jump into different fields and stuff that I feel like I got different strengths in and stuff like that. But keeping the main thing. But connect with people because y'all both can be resourceful to each other in a sense. That's really what we're saying. Don't contact nobody because of who they hang with. Don't contact me because James Harden is my right hand man.
Right, and then you can see that in people. You can see that when they're trying to be cool with you in order to get cause that shit corny, bro. That shit corny. Or like if you doing something like, let's just say for instance, like if like you can tell when niggas just dickying, bro. You can tell like when you get to a certain point, no bullshit though. Like bro, I had this one shorty, I'm not gonna share her name, bro. Like we used to not really be cool in middle school and all that. But I texted her happy birthday. I'm like, yeah, happy birthday and all that. She texted me hours after I texted her happy birthday. She said, yo, you remember when me and so used to like mess with you in school? I said, yeah. And she was like, oh yeah, I see you doing your big one now. You flourishing. I said, bro, I just told you happy birthday. What the fuck are we talking about?
Yeah, man.
Also, she could have said it to you way before.
She didn't even have to say that at all. That's what I'm saying. But you like it's shit like they'll be like, damn, like people really notice your growth, and they'll be like, oh yeah, let me say something to him just to make sure that I'm on his good side, or just to make sure that he know that I'm acknowledging him, or you feel me? Like it just be weird shit, and it be like, damn, like this shit really, like you really see that shit, like. You really see that shit. You just look at people differently.
Yeah, I'm glad to say this is my last closing remark, right? It's funny how you said starters, right? Mm-hmm. I didn't meet him, but I think it was the same day I had met up with 47 Quantas to give him my clothes, and 118,000 people seen that post on my brand.
Damn.
Right? Like on the views tip. And I think he gave his clothes to him the same day. I seen it on the story and shit, right? My man Ed, I'm riding down there. I'm going down to, they had Pentown and shit by myself, right? Mm-hmm. I'm like, you going down there by yourself and shit? No, I had a duffel bag full of clothes. Yeah. So I give them the clothes. They even gave me some cheese for the clothes. I was giving that shit for free.
Yeah, that's a good job. That's a good job.
I told him, man, I'm about to post a pic, right? I posted this picture. I literally sold 30 hoodies that month.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Just off that shit. That picture, right? And my man Ed said, bro, watch niggas gonna say, oh yeah, bro, I knew you was there. I posted my shit for 730 days. I ain't get a repost from you yet. I posted with him. Now you knew. How did I know that?
I'm telling you,
before that time happened.
That shit is weird.
Yeah, it'd be weird. It'd be weird.
But it's a blessing at the same time, because it's just like I'm doing something right. You feel me?
Right.
And it's just like, all right, now, like, what's the next level? Like, all right, how can I maximize this? It's like, all right, now people starting to give me a little bit. You feel me? Like, how can I, or not dicky, but like, you feel me? Like little support, but it's like, all right, now I gotta turn this shit up. Because I've been this person. I've been had the same consistency. I've been, you feel me? Like bringing the same creativity to it. It's just that now, like.
They noticing.
Of course, the collaborations, like you reaching out to different communities, and they looked out. You feel me? Like you was giving them the clothes for free. They looked out. You feel me? So you got blessed twice.
Yeah,
for real, you really got blessed twice.
Real rap, bro.
So just keep staying down, keep being yourself. Have some morals, have some stuff that you stand on. You know what I mean? And just keep moving forward, y'all. This adds to Convo episode 30. We out, man. Appreciate y'all.